Hi, hello everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about the platform of a progressive party in 1892 called the Populist Party. They declared a public platform of their demands, beliefs, and general sentiments, which must be understood, in my opinion, in the historical context that it was made. It was made in the 19th century under a period called the Gilded Age, where America experienced high wealth income inequality, in which some of the wealthiest men in the country owned almost everything, while the working class suffered in poverty. Um, and also, we were going through two major economic depressions, the Panic of 1873 and 1893. I think it's because of these circumstances that people's beliefs started to change to more of a economically progressive tune or nature. Um, these sorts of beliefs were things like shortening the working day, the length of the working day, giving workers the right to unionize, establishing control of the railroads, and so on. Um, One point that I would agree with the most in the platform was the idea that railroads and land should be nationalized and controlled by the public through the government. The reason for this is because I believe there's some commodities in society that are so essential for the functioning of society that I think they must be directly controlled by people and not subject to private control, or it being ran like a company. Because when things are ran as a company, sometimes things are made artificially scarce on purpose just to make more money, which can be a big mistake. It could be a huge problem for people, as some of these things, such as railroads and land, are essential for people to do basic things in the world, and we cannot afford to have them run privately. And I guess one thing that I would disagree with in the platform was the idea that all companies should receive no subsidization at all, and that it should be completely prohibited. I'm not sure under what context this idea was placed or why it was made. Maybe there's a valid reason, but in my view, I think it would be a huge mistake to implement this kind of thing, because I think some things, some commodities, and some industries are so important that they do need to be subsidized. A great example would be the healthcare industry is subsidized by tax credits from the Affordable Care Act, and recently they lapsed, causing the cost of healthcare to skyrocket. This is, of course, a more modern example, but as you can see, there's examples that are there's plenty of examples of things that are so important that they must be subsidized, in my opinion. But that's all I have to say, and thank you very much for listening.